You ever see something so out of place it just smacks you right between the eyes like, you're walking out of a meeting, mind buzzing with money and numbers, and suddenly there's this kid, bare feet, hair in tangles, standing on the sidewalk of some old gas station, singing to herself as she wipes down the hood of your Bentley with a rag that looks like it's seen more hard days than you have. That was me, Henry Caldwell, on a gray Seattle morning, just another Tuesday. Only I couldn't have known it was the day my whole damn life would flip upside down. I'm standing there, thinking, should I say something, maybe scare her off, tell her to quit touching my car, yeah, $1 million ride, $500,000 in Swiss watch ticking on my wrist, but I don't. Because right then I hear it, the song. Not just any melody, but that song, the one my little girl used to sing with her mom in our old kitchen, back before the accident, back when my world still made sense. You know what I mean? Suddenly, I'm not the cold finance guy with my name on every magazine, just a dad. Haunted, raw, desperate for a ghost I thought I'd buried years ago. The girl's just lost in her world, feet on cold concrete, hands wrapped around that rag. And the way she sings, it's not just sweet, it's honest, like she's carrying someone else's heart or chest. It knocks the wind right out of me. So, I step out, open the car door with a snap louder than I meant, and she freezes. Looks up at me like she's waiting for the verdict, but she doesn't flinch, doesn't back down. She just stops singing. I ask, maybe too rough, where'd you learn that song? She stares, big dark eyes locked onto mine, cheeks smudged with oil, but her voice steady as stone. My mom used to sing it, before she left. That's when the world spun off its axis. I ask for her mother's name, she hesitates, then says it, Abigail. Abigail Moore. It's like someone cracked my chest wide open. That namey wife's name, carved in stone at the cemetery, the one I visit but never talk about. And her daughter, our daughter, she was supposed to be gone. Dead. Lost to the river that stormy morning when Abigail crashed the car, when they buried an empty coffin because they never found a body. Chloe. I was told she was gone. And I believed it. Let work drown me. Built an empire on the ashes of my own heart. Because grief is easier to manage when it comes with spreadsheets and closed doors. But this girl, she tells me her name's Lily. 7, maybe she guesses. Says she lives with Miriam, an old woman who took her in after someone dropped her at a shelter 2 years ago, left her with nothing but a beat-up backpack, a ball doll, and a note begging someone to take care of her. She doesn't remember her mom, not really, just the song. She reaches in her jeans and hands me a folded drawing, bright as a memory. Yellow sun, crooked tree, 3 stick figures, mommy, me, daddy. My throat burns. It's too much, almost cruel, like hope and pain braided together. And for the first time in years, I want to believe in impossible things. Right then, my phone rings me assistant Gerald, telling me the jet's ready for New York, big money waiting. I hang up. For once, I don't leave. I ask if she's hungry, and when her eyes light up, it's like a sunrise inside me. We head to the diner next door, the kind with cracked vinyl booths and a jukebox stuck on 80s hits. She picks a seat by the window, feet swinging, eating like she hasn't seen food in days, counting fries before each bite just like Chloe used to. My brain tells me it's coincidence, a trick of memory, but my heart says otherwise. I ask if she's ever been here before. She shakes her head, says the pictures on the wall remind her of a school with mountain in the name Green Mount Academy. Chloe's preschool. I nearly choke. A sudden alarm blares across the street, snaps me out of it. I step outside, call Gerald, order him to dig up every scrap of info on Lily Moore, shelter records, accident files, anything. I need the truth. What I don't know is, across town, Miriam sliding an old photo into an envelope, hands trembling, words "forgive me" scratched on the back. Secrets everywhere. Back in the diner, Lily stares out the window, calm as a cloud, like she knows this is the edge of something huge. I tell her we might need to do a DNA test. She frowns. Does it hurt? I laugh, assure her it's just a cheek swab. She agrees, but only if I answer her question. Why did you cry when I sang? Not yet. Then Gerald's text lands like a punch. No documents. A woman with a fake name dropped her off. Inconsistencies in Abigail's autopsy. Files coming my way. My hands shake. And right then, a black car pulls into the lot. 2 men. One on the phone, the other scanning the diner. My old instincts kick in. We gotta go. Lily senses it, asks quietly, "Are we running away?" "Not yet," I tell her, "but maybe soon." We hustle out, and I drive off before they can get a look at us. I ask Lily if she knows Miriam's address. She doesn't, but remembers the church with the bell that rings 3 times in the afternoon. It's enough. I map out the route as Gerald's emails land. Death certificate, autopsy report, signatures that don't match. This isn't grief, it's a cover-up. I ask Lily if she's afraid of any own. She whispers that sometimes Miriam cries after certain phone calls. I grip the wheel tighter. We're racing against something big, maybe dangerous. Lily points, "That's it." I tell her to wait in the car. At the door, Miriam opens up, older and smaller than I remember. She knows why I'm here. I demand the truth. She breaks, tells me she worked the ER that night. Chloe was alive, but a man said he was a relative took her away with forged documents. She realized the fraud too late. 2 years later, Lily showed up at her shelter. I asked for a name, a face. Miriam hands me a hospital security photo man in a cap, sunglasses. But I know that jawline James Whitaker, my old business partner, the one I destroyed after his embezzlement, now holding my daughter as collateral. It's revenge, pure and simple. Suddenly, tires screech outside. James and his thugs are here. I yell for Miriam to take Lily out the back, then step out front, every nerve on fire. James comes at me, smug as ever, threatens, hits me, bloodies my face, calls it justice. I call it cowardice. In the chaos, I hear Lily scream. She's running, one of James's guys after her. I break free, reach her, but a gun is pressed to my neck. "Game over," James says. But fate's not done yet. Police sirens wail, red and blue lights flood the street. Neighbor must have called. James drops his gun, gets cuffed. Lily and I are separated. Procedure, they say. At the hospital, alone again, I get the DNA results. 99.999% she's mine. But she's still out of reach, state review dragging its feet. On the 3rd day, she comes in with a social worker. 10 minutes, no promises. She asks if I'm going to take her home. I say I want to try, even if I screw up. She smiles, gives me a drawing and her, holding hands, a dog at our feet. I choke up, swear try harder. Courtroom, 2 days later, is tense. The judge lists my failures, my emotional state, my past with James. I own it all, say, I'm no hero, just a man who's learned the hard way that showing up is all that matters. Dr. Reinhardt, Lily's therapist, reads her report. Lily's healing with me. Don't break what's being rebuilt. Miriam confesses, admits her part, says Lily called no one dad until she met me. The judge says she'll decide in 48 hours. Outside, Lily's drawing family in chalk on the sidewalk. I tell her we're already a family, just waiting for the paperwork. But that night, James gets released. Technicality. The system's cracks open wide. That night, at Miriam's, I hear someone downstairs. James again, but this time broken, empty. He confessed took Lily to hurt me, but she changed him. Says powerful people in the system want this buried. He leaves me a USB drive proof, the whole ugly truth. The next day, court's a circus, cameras everywhere. New judge, new tension. I submit the evidence, tell my story. This isn't about winning. It's about doing right by my daughter. The prosecutor folds. Judge grants me full custody, restores Lily's real name, Chloe Caldwell. The courtroom melts away. Lily runs to me, calls me daddy, and the rest is just noise. Miriam, before she leaves town, gives Lily a bracelet from her mom. Lily asks if she can still be Lily sometimes. I kneel, tell her she can be anyone she wants. We go home, real home. New house, puppy in the yard, laughter echoing through the walls. I write a letter to Abigail, promise I'll protect our girl. We plant a tree, bury the letter at its roots, and watch as Chloe Miracle runs free, finally safe, finally loved. But I gotta ask, what would you have done, huh? When life throws you a second chance, do you take it, or do you let fear win? Tell me in the comments below. Is forgiveness real, or is justice just another word for survival? Because sometimes the only way forward is to stop running and finally go home.